It is the first of its kind. I'd like to officially welcome you to the Nigeria Day at the Essence Film Festival. With me, your host, I go by Sheon Adegoke. Now, for the very first time in Essence history, Nigeria has been given a full day of activation at the festival. Yes, for the very first time. Today, we are making history. All right, we are standing with the man of the hour. His wife, Toyosi, is the brains behind everything. I am standing with Nollywood actor Daniel. Daniel, first of all, as Toyosi's husband, how are you feeling seeing all of this coming together?
I feel so blessed. Oh my God.
You never expected it?
I never expect. No. I married an amazing woman. I'm so proud of her. She's doing great work out here. I'm here to support her as well as be me, because I'm me. But yeah, it's amazing to celebrate Nollywood and being at the forefront of pushing the African narrative. It's long awaited. Afrobeats is doing amazing things. Why not Nollywood?
Why not Nollywood?
Nollywood has to come to the fore, man.
It's time for Nollywood.
We're right here for it.
Awesome. And Daniel, you attended the festival last year. Did you see this coming? Did you imagine that Nigeria would have its own full day of activation at the Essence Festival?
Well, I kind of did, because the moment we got here last year and I heard how I heard what Toyosi said and how she was thinking, I'm like, this woman, she's going to blow it up. And this is just the beginning. Next year, it's even going to be bigger.
Okay. And the funny thing is, Toyosi is right there. Toyosi, join us real quick. This is the power couple, ladies and gentlemen. This is the power couple. Toyosi, we are so proud of you. You are the brains behind everything. How does this feel?
Surreal. Yeah, surreal. I'm looking at the crowded room, looking at the line outside, looking at people just wanting to connect with Nollywood, and yeah.
Toyosi, when you attended the festival last year, did you see this coming?
No, I didn't. Last year was like a foot in the door. It was a panel, it was one movie, and it was like, okay, bye. I did not foresee this.
But Toyosi, what is the future of Nollywood and Hollywood?
Okay, so my company is positioning itself to be the bridge between Nollywood and Hollywood. We need more collaborations. We need more strategic partnerships. We need more intention behind our relationship. Let's be close. Let's exchange, cultural exchange. Let's lift one another up. So I believe the future is one of beautiful collaborations and plenty money.
Plenty money. And so you're definitely fostering that connection.
Yeah.
So what is the plan for the future festivals? Are we going to be seeing more Nigeria Day in the coming weeks?
The perfect person to ask.
Are we going to be having more Nigeria Day in the future?
Yes.
Of course, Daniel, don't leave. Come back.
Come back, Daniel. Come back. Let me introduce her. That's Lamonia. Lamonia is the film director of Essence Film Festival. She made this happen. She put this together. I think we should all just give her a round of applause, everyone. Lamonia. Yes. And so,
I think we should say good afternoon, man.
We definitely want to do this every single year. We're so happy that we partnered with Toyosi and Daniel, and it's been a wonderful partnership. And I want to bring you some other people. So let me get Jimmy Akingbola. Let me get you over here.
Can we please get Jimmy?
Let me get Nkeche.
Hi, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Tell us your role. What is your role?
I play Jeffrey in Bel Air, and it's an honor to be here. I was like, where's my invite to the Nigerian panel? I was surrounded by Jamaicans, which is fine, but Nkeche had me. She had my back.
Okay. Hey, hi, Nkeche.
Hi.
What is your role at the festival?
I am here to talk about show running. I'm the showrunner of All American Homecoming and Bound. So I'm here to sort of talk about, being a Niger woman, take it over. Hey.
She's the queen of TV right here.
Absolutely. So do you see more future collaborations with Nollywood and Hollywood?
I do. I think we're in that space now where it's about bringing all the elements together, but also about elevation. You know what I mean? And we've got so many fantastic directors, writers, producers. You've got the twins, who work with Daniel Kaluuya. So I'm just excited about the future, and I'm ready to collaborate with certain certain talent that is around me.
No pressure. No pressure.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right, there you guys have heard it. There is a future with Nollywood, Hollywood, and other film industries in the world. And Toyosi, congratulations. Congratulations on pulling this together.
Quickly, yes. So Nollywood writers are not on strike.
No, we're not.
We're not.
We
So
are available.
if you need writers, if you need directors, we don't. Yes, please reach out. Reach out to
Nollywood is available. We are working. We're outside. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I am standing here with Fineboy, Timi, you know, Lagos bad boy, everything. It's giving. It's giving. I'm liking the, okay. So Timi, welcome to New Orleans. I heard you just flew in all the way from Lagos.
Yes, it was like a 75-hour flight.
You're smelling good though.
Thank you so much. It was a long-ass flight, but I'm really excited to be here. You know, at the end of the day, it's important to come and preach the gospel of Nollywood here in New Orleans at the Essence Festival, which is one of the biggest platforms, in terms of festivals, in terms of networking and all of that. So I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely, and Timi's sister Dakore was one of the pioneers of the industry, and then you joined her. When you joined her, did you foresee yourself at the Essence Festival?
No, not necessarily. Like I just joined her, I just winged it. I didn't really have much plans. But 14 years down the line, I've just got back from Paris for the Nollywood Film Festival there. I had 2 films showing. Now I'm here at the Essence Festival in New Orleans. And I'm just really excited because, yes, what's in the past is nice, but I'm really more excited about what's in the future. It's looking really bright. It's a very good time to be Nigerian. It's a very good time to be African. And yeah, it's a very good time to be on top of the game in Nollywood.
And Timi, Hollywood will fit you. Do you see yourself there?
No, I feel like Hollywood needs me. We need Nigerian actors telling African stories and really just interpreting it properly. I'm tired of hearing the fake accents. I'm tired of hearing the false representation. And Bad Boy T is here.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys call me.
Absolutely. Call him. Call Timi. Timi, so the purpose of this festival is to foster the connection between Hollywood and Nollywood. Yeah. Can you see a collaboration in the future?
Yeah, I feel like the opportunities for collaborations, it's been long overdue. I believe that the Nollywood industry, there's something magical in the way that we make our films. There's something magical in the way that we tell our stories that cannot be replicated. So I feel like Hollywood needs to bring that budget and merge it with our stories so that we can tell bigger stories and tell better stories that represent the African people.
Absolutely. Thank you, Timi. It is so great to have you here. I know you're going to be speaking today at the Essence Festival. We're looking forward to that. And welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, I am standing here with the beautiful Osas. Hello, Osas. Osas just flew in all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Osas, how are you feeling? Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you. Oh, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling so proud, honestly, to be here for this reason. It's amazing.
Yes, and a lot of people may not know this, but Osas was actually Hollywood, and then she moved to Nollywood, and then she's still Hollywood. Osas, how are you? What do you think is the future of Nollywood?
The future of Nollywood is telling our stories on a global scale. And the fact that we're here at Essence Film Festival is no small feat. It's a huge win for all of us. And it's amazing to see that so many walks of life get to appreciate our work, and we're working in Africa. So it's just bringing home to home and just showcasing who we are. Absolutely. We're telling our stories. It's so great.
Absolutely. And Osas, when you heard that Nollywood was going to Essence, how did that make you feel?
I said I need to book my flight now.
You're like, I'm outside.
I'm outside. We outside. Yes.
Do you see collaborations between Nollywood, Hollywood, and other film industries in the world?
It's truly amazing because it's already happening. And it's just gonna propel everyone that's a part of this movement. It's Nollywood, it's Hollywood. I love Bollywood. It's just coming together, telling our stories, and everyone does the same thing. They connect. It's a human story, so everyone can really appreciate what it is that we're doing.
And everyone that has been paying attention knows that Afrobeat has been basically taking over the world. Do you foresee this for Nollywood?
I foresee it, waiting on it, praying on it, betting on it. It's going to come to pass.
And it will come to pass. Osas, welcome again to New Orleans, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we just finished premiering the film House of Secrets here at the Essence Film Festival in New Orleans. And Sean, you are the star of the show. How are you feeling today? Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you. It's good to be here, actually. I feel great.
Awesome.
I feel honored. and excited, right? Like you mentioned, House of Secrets just premiered.
Yes.
And the feedback has been splendidly amazing.
Awesome. So, Sean, when you shot this film, did you in any way see it happening at the Essence Festival? Did you see it premiering at the Essence Festival?
I didn't. I didn't, actually. And it was like sort of like a last minute, arrangement, but it was perfect timing because the movie also premiered last night on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's such a huge, big deal, especially for Nollywood, that this movie is globally accepted and it's quite successful. Yeah, so.
It's awesome. So, Sean, are you foreseeing in the future collaborations between Nollywood and Hollywood and other, countries in the world?
Absolutely. That's why we're here. The biggest black film festival in the world. We have the second biggest production, producing film nation, which is Nigeria, in the world. So that synergy cannot go, unnoticed, right? And so we're here to see how we can forge those collaborations, especially involve, other black actors, talent, with what we're doing in Africa, with our stories as well, and get those stories to travel globally.
Awesome. And Sean, congratulations on premiering your film at the Essence Festival. We hope that you continue to enjoy the rest of the festival. And welcome again to New Orleans.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. I am standing with a representative of Ghana, the beautiful Ghanaian actress Juliet Ibrahim. Juliet, how are you feeling? Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you. I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great. So, Nigeria has their own day today. Ghana has their own day tomorrow. Did you, you've been in the industry for so long. Did you ever foresee this coming?
Honestly, I think I did. I'm one of those very hopeful Africans that I feel like the time will come. And this is the time. The time has come. Essence Festival of Culture is all about, the culture. And Africa is the culture. Africa is where everybody wants to be. Right now, everybody's trying to find their DNA, to trace back their roots to Africa. And this is happening right here. And I'm super excited to be one of those pioneers from the filmmaking industry that are here representing Ghana and Nigeria. Absolutely. Kenya, South Africa. Everybody's here, and it's been amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely. And the purpose of this was to foster connections between Nollywood, Hollywood, Gollywood, you name it. Do you think that's going to be possible?
It's possible. There are already so many amazing movies that are, and collaborations that are happening back home from Ghana, especially. We've opened up our doors when the year of return started, and then now we have beyond the year of return. So all year round, we have filmmakers, we have actors, we have musicians coming through to Ghana, networking, connecting, investing in the country. And then we have people who are looking at Ghana just because of the fact that people like us make amazing movies for them to see how beautiful the country is. And that's the same thing Nigeria, they're doing for Nigeria Day by having us collaborate. Ghanaians and Nigerians, we've been filming movies for so many years. And, now Hollywood and Africa doing such amazing projects. Like I just worked on one which we are screening here at the Essence Film Festival. It's called 9 Movie. It was directed by Chris Atto. He's also a Ghanaian filmmaker, and it's produced by Hollywood people. We have South African actors in there, we have myself in there, and then some American actors. So we have these kind of collaborations that are happening already, and all we just need to do is to do more of it, that we can have them in as blockbusters in the global space, not just limiting it to African cinemas. Yeah.
You know what? You said you're doing something with Hollywood. I decree and declare that this time next year, you will be collecting your Oscar. Say amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Juliet, and welcome again to New Orleans. We hope that you do enjoy the rest of the festival. Thank you.
To eat more of my gumbo, something. I've had like etouffee. I've eaten all the local stuff here. So I'm going back to eat again. Yes.
Okay.
Nola.
Save some for me. Nola, thank you so much. Thank you. I am standing with Mr. Stan Inze himself. Where's our Lolo?
Lolo is right about.
Where's our Lolo? Stan, Lolo, come and join us. Come and join us. I am here with Lolo. And what did you go by again?
Mazinze.
Mazinze and Lolo. They have flown all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to New Orleans. How are you feeling?
Hot. The weather is hot.
I know you're not saying it's hot. You came from Lagos.
No, Lagos is actually learning, but it has so much similarities with Lagos. I mean, it gives us that Lagos vibe, the culture. I see a lot of Ankara in the atmosphere. I see a lot of, pumped energy, a lot of beautiful people around, good, welcoming people. So yeah, it has that Lagos vibe. I see a lot of traffic as well.
Exactly. And you've been in the industry, the two of you have been in the industry for so long, but did you foresee Nigeria, collaborating at the Essence Festival?
Well, not this soon. So this is literally, it's like a big deal. And yes, it's quite a big deal. I mean, it started happening, but not like, just like right now. So it means that our dreams are really valid. And this is literally the list of our collaborations. I mean, that's Nollywood and, and Hollywood.
So Mazi and Lolo, I decree and declare, but this time next year, you'll pick up your Oscar.
Amen!
We receive it gladly.
It then means it's something simple that producers, you have to start working on those scripts. You have to start sending those scripts because you can't win Oscar without projects.
Exactly.
So please, as you're watching, just send us a project that is going to stretch us so that eventually when the Academy sees it, they will say, Mazi, no argument. Take your award, Oscar.
Do you hear that voice? Do you hear that voice? Imagine that voice in your film.
Exactly.
That's superstar right there.
Why not? All right, thank you so much for joining us at the Essence. I know that you still have your panel discussions coming up, so we hope that you continue to enjoy the rest of the festival. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so I am standing with Fineboy Ayola, aka Aminu Garba, or formerly ex-Aminu Garba. Ayola, it is so good to have you here. Welcome to New Orleans. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel very welcomed. I feel like this is home, really, and I'm excited to be here.
Ayola, you kind of left Nollywood, or you did not leave, or you're still one leg in, one leg out. Are you trying to go Hollywood? Tell us.
I never left, right? We're trying to be, one of the things was exactly global impact, and try to reach as many people as you can reach. Try to play your part in moving your industry forward. The more people we have propagating the good news of Nollywood and what we have to offer, the better. I mean, it's not just me. There's so many people trying to do it, and so many people doing a great job at it. And the prayer is just that we have as many people come. Just come and make the impact. Yeah.
And Ayola, when you joined Nollywood many years ago, because you're sort of a pioneer now at this point, did you foresee yourself at the Essence Festival?
I see myself at Essence. I've always wanted to be here. It's just a dream come true. And I believe this is the first of many to come.
And now Afrobeats is making waves around the world.
As it should.
As it should, as well deserved as it should. Do you see Nollywood making those kind of waves?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Nollywood is already making that kind of impact. You have so many external arms of Nollywood. They're not necessarily Nollywood, but they're representatives of Nigerian culture. You have so many people. You have Folake, so many Chiwetel Ejiofor. You have David Oyelowo, so many of them. They might not know they're paving the way, but they are for us. I absolutely believe it's Nollywood's time. It's been happening.
Yes.
It's just going to get bigger.
Yes. And the purpose of this festival is to foster those connections with Nollywood, Hollywood, and other film industries in the world. What do you think about that?
It's a great initiative. The more we connect, the better or stronger we get. There's this saying, I can't remember exactly how it goes, something about the spider's web. It's just something about connecting all the dots together. It might not necessarily be for us, it might be for the next generations to come, but we just need to play our part. And that's what's happening here, connecting, sharing ideas. You never know what comes out of it, so why not just connect?
All right. Thank you so much, Ayola, for joining us. We hope you continue to enjoy the rest of the festival, and welcome again to New Orleans. It's good to have you here. Thank you. I am standing here with Bisola, art director, designer, and producer, who has produced on multiple Nollywood films, music videos, you name it. Bisola, welcome to New Orleans. How are you feeling?
Good, thank you. I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
Okay. And you flew in all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. You were at the festival last year. Bisola was here at the Essence Festival last year. Did you foresee this coming? Did you think Nigeria was going to have a whole day?
No, I didn't, but I'll just say to the organizers that this is very amazing. This is an amazing day to have. It's it's very beautiful, very intimate, and then we hope to see more of this in the coming festival. Yes.
Awesome. So Bisola, you've been designing sets and all of that. What do you think about, like, I know Hollywood always has the bigger pockets, but somehow you've been able to design Hollywood standard sets in Nollywood. How has that process been?
So first of all, it's about being intentional about what you want to do. Yes, we have a budget problem in Nollywood, but we have some production companies who give like a very fair budget. So it's just best to use what you have to, create something very top-notch, very classy, something that the world can see and totally relate to and see that it's not shabbily done. So yeah, just putting your best foot forward and doing as much as you can to stand out. I think my major watchword is doing something exceptionally different, and creating a touch, like having a niche for yourself. So on projects that I work on, there's always something different.
There is always something different. All right, I am standing with Fineboy Seun Ajayi, who has flown all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, to join us here at the Essence Festival. Seun, welcome to New Orleans. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm so glad this is happening in my generation. And
in your time.
In my time.
In your time.
It's going to be in the history books.
Yes, sir.
But beyond that, beyond the individual relish of it, there's the fact that we're building an industry with, a friend of mine, Daniel Effiong, said something about, developing vessels from home and sending them all over the world. There's so many stories to tell out of Nigeria, out of Africa. Nigeria, for instance, has almost we have so many stories within 250 different ethnic groups. They all have history, they all have, what's different about them. So there's so much to share. But we want to share it in the language that the world understands and the language that the world can consume it. So that's why we're here saying, we have good products we're about to export. And we're going to export all over you guys.
Absolutely.
You guys think that, the music is great. Wait till you find out what the stories behind the music is. That's where we're going.
Absolutely.
That's where we're going.
And I have to say, I like the outfit. I like it's giving Fresh Prince, it's giving Africa, it's giving everything. I can tell that you definitely rep Africa. So do you see yourself collaborating with Hollywood in the future?
Absolutely. So before I started my career, one of the things that I said to myself was, I want to be able to work on any set on the face of the earth. Now, so the biggest outlet of storytelling is Hollywood. It's right here. You can make a noise here and the whole world hears it. So where best to do that from? But here, we start from home, we collaborate with people here, and we make that noise and it goes everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Seun, it has been great chatting with you. Welcome to New Orleans, and we're looking forward to listening to your panel discussion at the festival.
And we're going to be back.
Yes. We're going to be back next year.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. I am standing here with an icon, a golden lady with a golden heart, one of the pioneers of Nollywood, one of the faces of Nollywood. I'm standing here with no other than the beautiful Stella the Master. Stella, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, happy, excited.
So Stella has flown all the way from Atlanta to join us here at the Nigeria Day at the Essence Festival. Now, Stella, back in the day, back in the day, you're one of the pioneers, you're one of the leads, you're the face of Nollywood, one of the faces of Nollywood. Did you ever see this coming?
In the beginning, it was not like this. We didn't expect all of this. We're doing our films for ourselves to entertain ourselves. But after a while, when we noticed that people started paying attention to our work, recognizing us in the streets of New York and the UK, we were like, okay, we're coming out. They're seeing us, they're hearing us. And fast forward 20-something years later, here we are at the biggest Black festival in America. Who would have thought?
I know, who would have thought? And this is such a big deal. The purpose of this festival is to foster connections between Hollywood, Nollywood, and other film industries in the world. Do you see that happening in the future?
Oh, definitely. We've already started the conversation. We know that we are going global, and we are trying to make sure that our content is relatable. We're trying to make sure that we tell our authentic stories, but using proper plots and structures, so that other nationalities can understand what we're doing and work in collaboration with us as well. So it's working.
All right. And right now Afrobeats is reigning. Afrobeats is leading. I think it is time for Nollywood. What do you think about that?
It's time. And the time is now. It has started.
Yes. And it started with this.
Yes. And I'm glad that I'm here to see this, to experience this. Yeah.
And Stella, we're going to be experiencing you speaking and passing on knowledge to we the up and coming. You've been here for you spanned so many decades. How have you gained that staying power?
Reinventing myself. I keep studying, I keep growing, I still take classes, I still read, just to make sure that I'm moving with the times, I'm not stuck. I know what's going on today and I'm going on with the modern way of doing things. So that's a very good way to stay relevant and people know that, okay, she's listening, she understands, yeah.
Oh, wow, you heard that. She's reinventing herself. She's still taking acting classes, even with over 30 years of experience. Stella, it is so nice to have you here. Welcome to New Orleans, and we hope that you continue to enjoy the rest of your time here at the festival. Thank you so much. All right, I am standing with the fashion of film herself, Yolanda Okereke, who is a legendary costume designer. In fact, some of the best Nollywood films that you've seen on Netflix, on Prime, was styled by this damsel herself. Yolanda, welcome to New Orleans. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Now, Yolanda, you have been in the industry for so long. You've styled so many movie sets. Tell us about your journey real quick.
My journey has been an incredible one. To be standing here in New Orleans, first Nigerian Day at Essence Film Festival, is a testimony that anything is possible. So my journey, we're talking about over 15 years and so many work, a lot of credit. So I would say thank God. And I'm glad to be here as a programs director for the first Nigerian Days in New Orleans. Yeah.
Yes, and last year Yolanda was at the festival. Did you in any way see the Nigeria Day happening? Did you see this coming?
Well, I would say as a Nollywood delegate last year, we were well received, we were also well perceived, and we had the opportunity to walk into different kind of doors, so it was possible. But I would say the visionary of all of this is Toyosi. She took the baton and then she ran with it, and here we are celebrating Nigerian Day. Yes.
Now, Yolanda, do you see yourself possibly styling Hollywood film sets in the future? Do you see a collaboration between Nollywood and Hollywood?
Oh, yes. I already did something in my dream, so...
So it's going to happen.
It is happening. I speak in the present. Yeah. It is happening. So definitely it's happening.
Absolutely.
I'm already here, so I've already planned so it's happening. Pinned it. Yes, pinned it. I said to God, this is it. My hand is on it, so yes.
Absolutely. All right, Yolanda, continue to enjoy the festival. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, I am standing with Mufe Duncan, who has flown all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, just for the Nigeria Day at the Essence Festival. Mufe, welcome to NOLA. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. It's my first time here. It's been an amazing experience so far. Last night I was at the concert to see Lauryn Hill. I almost cried.
Okay, don't cry. All right, so Mufe, you have been a Nollywood actor. You've been in the industry for quite some time. Did you see this happening? Did you foresee yourself at the Essence, for instance?
Not in this degree. This has been a long time coming, and big ups to Toyosi and that good media. We can say a lot about what they've done, but we'll never fully grasp how big this is. Maybe 5-10 years down the line, like, oh my God, Toyosi started this a while ago. This is huge. I never saw this coming. I saw this coming to Essence as an actor or with friends, not as a delegate, representing my industry. So this is massive.
So you're a speaker today?
Yes, I am. I'm on the panel to share my thoughts, my 2 cents. I can finally say 2 cents. Yeah, to share my thoughts on the industry and just to shed some more light on how and why we work.
Okay. And so, Mufe, do you possibly see yourself in Hollywood? Do you foresee yourself as the next Denzel?
I absolutely do. It's a dream, It's something that we look up to. I really want to work with Will Smith, Denzel, and all of that. It's something that we say passively, but now it might happen.
It might happen
because we're here now. Because we would have said this 10 years ago, but hi, Mr. Will Smith.
Keep speaking it into existence. So, what do you think about the festival so far?
Brilliant. It's brilliant. It's more than I expected. The whole experience, the whole essence of essence. See what I did there?
Yeah. The whole essence of essence.
It's great. It's great for Black people. It's great for the industry. This is massive, and being here is just like a dream come true for me. So I'm just like, you know, it's great. It's great. I love it. I'm absolutely having fun.
All right, Mufe, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you continue to enjoy your time here in New Orleans.
Thank you. And now I can put my shades back on.
Yes, you can. All right, so we are still at the Nigeria Day at the Essence Film Festival live in New Orleans. And Toastin has flown all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Toastin is the owner of Olori Supergirl, which is a very huge blog. I'm a fan, by the way. Toastin, how are you feeling today?
I feel good, I feel nice, and I'm actually grateful that we are witnessing this in our generation and seeing that Nollywood is where it should be, which is the global space.
As a serial influencer, you're like the one that started the influencer space. How does this moment feel to you?
I feel good because why we are not just hearing about it, we are the ones doing it. And Toyosi and her team, they put this together, and they actually called a few Nigerians. We are doing this. Are you interested? Join us. And that is the reason why I'm here. And I want to say congratulations to everyone who has put this together.
Yes. And now the purpose of this is to foster the connection between Nollywood, Hollywood, and just other film industries in the world. What do you think the future is going to be like?
I think the future will be great. Seeing Nollywood, Hollywood, the Caribbeans, and everyone doing movies together, not just movies, but also putting our stories out there, because once you put out a movie, it's the story that really matters. Exactly. So the characters will then interpret for us to understand and also see how it goes. So I think our stories need to be heard, not just on the African continent only, but also on the global space. And yes, here we are, and we want to see more of this in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Toastin, for joining us. Thank you, and continue to enjoy yourself. Thank you. All right, and I am standing with the beautiful Omawumi Dada, who has flown all the way from Lagos. Omawumi, welcome to NOLA. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited to be here. It's my first time at New Orleans.
All right. And Omawumi, how long have you been in the industry?
I would say I've been in the industry for over 10 years because I studied creative arts at the University of Lagos, 2006 to 2010. So I would say, and I did some gigs when I was in school, but officially my career professionally started in 2013. So it's 10 years now.
Oh, wow. So 10 years in the industry. Now, when you joined the industry, did you see this coming?
Honestly, I did. For some weird reasons, I saw the end from the beginning. God told me to see the bigger picture, and the big picture was so scary because it was just tiny me that just loved to do what I wanted to do. But I knew I was going to go places because I knew what stuff I was made of and the grace that God gave me and the talent that He embedded in me. And I just knew that I wanted to tell African stories to the world. How I was going to do it, I had no idea, but I just knew I had to be tenacious and the picture was going to be great. So yes, I'm so excited.
Omawumi, I have to say I love the confidence. I absolutely love the confidence. And you're one of Nollywood's hottest sensations right now. How are you going to keep that staying power?
Well, honestly, it's just to continue doing what you know how to do best, living every day as if it was your last, taking every project like it's your very last, and giving the absolute best. So I think once you continue to do that, opportunities will keep opening for you, doors will keep opening for you, and people will never get tired of the craft because it is multifaceted. Yes.
And Omawumi, do you see any future collaborations between Nollywood and Hollywood?
Oh, absolutely. I see amazing collaborations. The truth is, Nollywood is not where we used to be. Yes, we're not where we want to be, but we are on the step, we're on the move, we're on the go, we're on the train. And I see, and we've started to churn out absolute great content that I know that the world has seen and the world is appreciating right now. So yes, I see I see great collaborations with Nollywood and Hollywood, and I can't wait for it.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of the festival. Thank you, Omawumi. Mwah.